How's it going, guys? BSG Trek Fan 88 here. It's Monday night. It's about 11:30 p.m. and I'm not working for the next 2 days. I have the next 2 days off, partially because of a doctor's appointment, but also I figured, okay, I might as well take a few days for myself. I do have a vacation coming up, so to speak, at the end of November. I decided to take some time for myself. Anyway. This video is nothing really spectacular, nothing that I really wanted to talk about. It just occurs to me that I have quite a few subscribers. I know some of those are bots. Everybody has bots every now and then, especially if you have a viral video. But I know that there are good 20 or 30 of you that really do follow my videos, and I very much appreciate you doing so. You know, I'm not a upscale YouTuber. I don't have expensive equipment. I kind of did back before the fire, but now I don't. You know, I don't make a daily video. I don't have a set schedule. I put up what I think are videos that people will watch. You know, a couple of Jeep videos, a couple product reviews. Those tend to be very popular, especially when I do product reviews on items that don't necessarily get a lot of, you know, video time or YouTube time, kind of like my netbook review. I mean, if you look at my netbook review, it has the highest amount of views besides, I think, CNET, which is, you know, a mainstream, you know, reviewer, and that's pretty cool. And my style of review is I simply just say, hey, this is what I use it for, this is who I think it would be great for, and you should buy it because, or you shouldn't buy it because. And another thing, I don't have great lighting. I have one lamp here, and that's it. You know, I don't have... I'm living in a room that's about the size of 2 cubicles, okay? So until I get my room back, this is what I'm stuck with, lighting-wise and technology-wise, which... Technology-wise, we took a little bit of a tumble. I woke up this morning in my Asus laptop that the insurance company provided. It was taken out of the house funds, but you know, a week after the fire, they gave us an allotment that said, hey, you know, get yourself, if you have to, a new phone, you know, laptop, just basic things that people these days, you know, go back 15 years, it wouldn't count, but get things that your family needs. And of course, I lost literally everything, including my phone. So I had to get a new phone, a new wallet, a new laptop, because these days you need a laptop. And I have since expanded. I have a clip speaker system for it and a webcam that I'm talking to you now. Well, I woke up this morning and my laptop screen was quote-unquote broken or cracked. And at the end of this video, you'll see a picture of what I mean. I have no idea what happened. I didn't black out last night. I wasn't drinking. I literally was just on the web, said, okay, let's go to bed, went to bed, shut the laptop screen, that's it. I woke up and it was broken. The cat could not enter my room because my door was shut. The dog certainly couldn't enter. So I don't know. Originally, I thought it was a loose connection. It's not. I know I've been around electronics enough where I know it's a cracked screen. Like there was pressure put on either the screen or the back of the monitor. I don't know. I'm just gonna chalk it up to bad luck that I've had since the fire, since my car accident almost a year ago. So screw it. If anything, it has speeded up the process of building back my computer. Originally, I wanted to not get anything at all. My camera, my computer, my home theater system, my television. I didn't want to get anything until the house was rebuilt. Mainly because I have no room. I have nowhere to put items that I buy. A couple small things here and there, whatever, but I have no room for major equipment. Now, the computer is one thing I do have room for. You know, take away the laptop, take away the monitor I'm using now, and move a couple things around. I can easily put a desktop in here. It's just one of those things where I just wasn't ready to do it. Like, I was just going to wait. The other thing, too, is I don't want to buy things here and there, and then when we move into the house, oh, you only have such and such amount of money to spend. You already used it for an ice cream cone or a laptop or an iPad. You know, I don't want to use up the money. I want to be able to walk into Best Buy or go online and spend $10,000 or $4,000 here or $1,000. You know, because it's one of the things after you have the house fire and after you lose everything. It's one of the cool factors is walking into a store with a quote-unquote blank checkbook. You know, kind of like, you know, in movies where you see, I have a blank check to do this, you know, I have a blank check to go in and buy all my shit again that I rightfully bought before. And I obviously have nowhere near the funds that I lost. I lost about 50K, 48 in high change, so I round up to, because I really didn't include every little tiny thing. I included the main items and their subjects below them, kind of like a starship. I included the starship and the shuttlecraft. I didn't include the escape pods. If you're a Star Trek fan, you know what I'm talking about. So I don't have anywhere near that to spend, which is okay, as long as I get my big three. And my big three has always been my home theater system, which includes a speaker system and television, which is my main hobby. That's the one thing, I can make do with a makeshift computer or a laptop. I can make do with a point and shoot camera, even though it's really annoying to me. My home theater system and my television, I'm a movie buff, okay? All of you that are real people who are subscribed to me know that. So anyway, home theater system, TV, speaker system, receiver, that's one section. The other section is my computer. As you know, with the YouTube money that I had recently, I got about a little under $3,000 total, spread out over 3 months. It's not like I got a check for $3,000. It was 3 months. I bought a new computer components. I bought my camera, and I bought a couple other small items with it. So, home theater system is one thing. My camera, the Nikon D7100, and my lenses that I had left over from before. So I really bought just the body, and I used the lenses that I currently had. And of course, my computer, which I scratch built. Had a very, very decent processor, graphics card, tower, memory, etc. So, the big three, as I call it, kind of like Stalin, Churchill, and FDR in World War II. With the funds that I have left, after I purchase the components to build the computer, I will have enough to get my home theater system and my television, which I might not get a TV, I might get a projector. I'm really, really debating that. I'm looking up things, researching things, seeing what I can do. Because I guess Panasonic is no longer making plasmas, which is a really dumb idea, and I cannot believe that the LCD and LED world are it. There's no more plasma being manufactured, and as of right now, it's just LCD and LED. OLED, which is way too expensive for the mass market, is also there, but whatever. So I'll have enough for that, and I'll have enough for my camera, and one really good lens, and then of course I can buy a simple zoom lens or a simple prime lens like I had before for $200. I can get that on my paycheck. But my problem that I'm facing is, I can get the big three. Two of those, my home theater system, I built up over 6 years. Okay, I built up, from a simple stereo system, left and right speaker, similar to what I have now, even though these are really old school. I had those, and then I built up to what's called a home theater in a box, and then I built up to an advanced home theater in a box, and then I scratch built my system. Buying a tower speaker set first, and then a month later a center channel, etc., and then selling them and buying new things. I can't do that on my salary. I can buy a lens, or I can save up for a lens, or I can buy computer components and build up my computer. Get the main expensive items first, and then replace items as time goes on. But my home theater system, I can't really do that. That's the one thing that literally I want to replace wholeheartedly, get it done, get back where I was, etc. Also, I don't have the discount from when I worked at Best Buy, which wasn't the only reason I worked there, but that was a factor. I saved a lot of money when I worked there. The other big problem is once I purchased the big three and a couple other items, a bed, maybe a desk, entertainment center, or whatever, my Terminator collection. Before I knew what I was going to have for money, I had big ideas. I was going to get the life-sized endoskeleton, and that was pretty much it, to be honest with you. That's not going to happen. That's $6,000. You know, if I had that to spare, if I won the lottery, I would buy it in a fucking heartbeat. And you know what? After I went through, not one of you can say, no, you can't do that. It's a waste of money. Fuck you. If you look at my videos, I had a very extensive, not the best, not the cleanest, and not the highest end, but one of the most extensive Terminator 2 collections I have personally seen. It's mine. Was mine. But when you YouTube or Google Terminator collections, a lot of times you'll see what I will eventually have. Current items. Okay? Yeah, they'll have a poster and they'll have a couple of old school movies, but they won't have the old school items I used to have, like the laser discs or the Micro Machine set. And I'm not going to get that again. You know, I ascertained them, I got them, I hunted them down, and I had them in my collection for a long time. And I have a visual record of that. I have YouTube, I have Facebook, I have pictures. I can't do that again. I can't spend the money and the time to get something that I had before. It's I can't explain it. I just don't want to do it. What I will be getting, I already have a special surprise in that tube. Where is it? I'm looking at my camera here. There it is. That tube that you see back there that I have yet to do a review on, my aunt graciously loaned me a couple $100, which I have yet to pay her back with. Or back on that, and she said it was fine for now. That's something special back in there. That's, damn it. Oh, screw it. That is one of a kind. That is something that I will treasure. My updated, I'm calling it Terminator 2 Collection 2.0, will be a more modern collection. It will have a, hopefully, if anything, a quarter scale, but hopefully a half scale endoskeleton, a couple of quarter scale figures, the poster that I have over there, and the secret item that's in that tube over there. And that's it. Nothing spectacular, nothing what it used to be. I would venture to call it a more mature collection. Not really even a collection, just a centerpiece, you know, just something that I can say, hey, this is what I have. And, you know, it's very, very tempting. I find myself going on eBay, excuse me, and searching for Terminator stuff and coming across items that I had and, you know, really wanting to hit buy, and I can't do it. I can't afford it, number one. And number two, I have no space here. And number three, I'm just not doing it again. Part of it's because I don't want to lose it again. But the main reason is I had it once, it's gone. It was great while it lasted, but it is what it is. And I fucking hate that saying, but it really is. So when it comes to the home theater world, that's going to be a video at a later date. That's much more complicated, but I figured I would talk to you about the status of what I'm doing. Because, you know, I've made a lot of videos about how I feel, emotional setbacks, and getting the Jeep and being happy, you know, something positive. Because I lost my original Wrangler back in December, which even if it wasn't a Wrangler, I lost a vehicle that I really wanted, that I was lucky to get. So to get another Jeep, you know, brought some positivity, if that's even a word. I think that is. Positivity. Brought some happiness and joy to my bleak, dull existence at the moment. So I figured I'd make a video about where I stand. I'm not going to divulge everything money-wise and insurance-wise, because that's just for me to know, my family to know. Not you guys, unfortunately, sorry. If you have any questions at all, even if you think I won't answer the question, please ask them below in the comment section. You know, work is work. I work 6 days a week most of the time, which is why I try and take a few days off a month. I find myself still not being able to sleep like I used to. Granted, that might be this fucking piece of shit twin mattress that I have to sleep on until we move out, because I can't fit a bigger bed in here. It also might just be the fact that every time I try and sleep, I wake up panicking because I think something else is going to happen. I know, strange, right? Weird. It might just be because of a lot on my mind. You know, I'm 25 years old. I've lost everything that I thought I would have for the most part until, you know, I'm an old man. So let's see what happens. Again, thank you very much for those of you who offered kind words and support over the past few months. I know I haven't exactly answered all of your questions or all of your comments. It's very difficult, coming home tired to answer everything. I just wish YouTube had a easier way of clicking and replying instead of going to each video. If you have any questions or anything like that, I guess you can't leave video responses anymore, which is weird. I was going to say leave a video response so I know who I'm talking to, but I guess I have to settle for comments below. Also, if you want, I'm putting my Facebook in this video. If you want to chat, if you want to talk, if you want to see my pictures of where I've been in the world, let me know. Friend me, message me, whatever. Until next time, this is BSG Tracker 88 for a Simple Captain's Log. Have a good night.